Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to Questions Under Quarantine, episode 5. 5. We had a fun day today. We've been out. We've been out on a chicken run looking for chicken for Oscar because he only eats a couple of things. And
he eats very specific foods, which is very common with people with autism. And one of the things that he eats has been really hard to find during this pandemic time. And so, kind of an act of desperation, we have a Neighbors in Need Facebook page that was just created during this pandemic. And so I posted a picture of what we were looking for and said, if anybody sees it, here's my cell number, just text me and I will go and buy it. And it was overwhelming, the outpouring of support and
chicken.
Just the response to it, with people saying, you know, I have a child with autism and I feel you, mama, to a man who texted me today and said, I was at Walmart shopping and there were 3 bags and I just bought them, and tell me when I can bring them to your house. And so we just went and met him and got chicken.
Yeah, we're going to post this picture. His name is Shane. We're going to post this picture on Instagram so you can see it. But it's totally cool, and he's got a baby, and his wife works with kids on the spectrum. So she knew. So and it just clicked. He says, I was just in Walmart, and it just clicked in my brain when I saw it. And so, thank you, Shane.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you're awesome.
So we're so
Thanks,
lucky to live where we do, and I feel like if there's a silver lining from this pandemic, it's that, you know, we're being a little kinder to each other. Not that this wouldn't have happened normally in our little community.
Yeah.
So,
but you know, other good things that have happened is Susan has started crafting again, which is super cool. And her masterpiece. We've just seen it. Go ahead, get it.
I made my first COVID mask.
She made a mask.
My neighbor Peggy gave me a very deluxe with all these instructions and folded it the way it's supposed to. And then I lent my sewing machine to my sister-in-law. That's not an excuse, Chris. I'm happy to have you use it. But I found a NoSew Project. And so you take a sock and that has seen better days, and you cut off the tube part of it, and you cut off the toe, and you make a little notch on either side, and you cut it down the front. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to reveal my masterpiece.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's amazing.
I'm like the Invisible Man.
No, something, you know, seriously though, like when the world ends, you can be Sockface. That can be your raider name.
It doesn't work with my glasses
Sockface
and my hat.
Get Sockface out here.
Look it.
It's, you know what? You've saved it. Who needs chloroquine when you've got a sock mask?
Fogging up my glasses, which I hear people have a problem with in the world, but Andrew's been wearing a bandana when he goes to the store for us.
I had one of those N95 masks. I found I had one. So I went out. It's really warm. It's really warm in there. Oh, my face is warm when I wear my mask that saves my life. Question time.
Now I'm all discombobulated.
That was a used sock, so good luck with that.
It was a clean sock. It's just, you know.
Okay.
It's well worn and loved.
Oh.
On to the questions.
No, that's not. We already asked that one. Oh, no.
Wait, where's
No, they're bad. They're not good questions.
Okay, let's give it a little
no.
toss.
Oh, my God.
Let's
go back to the sock.
If you could have dinner from anyone from history, who would it be?
Probably some military general, maybe a Caesar.
Some military general?
Patton. You know, I think they all have their own thing. But I may as well go way back. And you know, I don't know. I would. Who would you go to?
Oh, I don't know. Like Jane Austen or somebody.
What if she's really boring though? She's like, oh, I gotta go right.
William Shakespeare.
Billy, you go hang out with Billy?
Yes, I would not call him Billy.
I would.
And
like, Bill,
I'm certain that he would be good company.
Bill, they don't like you. They don't like you when you call them shrews. Just FYI. Okay, if someone made a movie of your life, would it be a drama, a comedy, a romantic comedy, action film, or science fiction?
A romantic comedy.
Yeah, I think yours would be a romantic comedy.
Yeah, yours would be action.
Action comedy.
Action comedy.
Action comedy.
Is that a genre?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, action comedy. Like Bad Boys or Hill Street Blues. No, Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, 21 Jump Street. That's an action comedy. There's a lot of running and jokes.
No, it's my turn.
All right.
Oh, it's a movie one. What is the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Blood Beach.
Now, this was like scary when you saw it, and you were how old?
I didn't even see it. I just saw the preview. I saw the trailer on TV, and at one point, some girl is buried up to her neck in the beach, and there are these things.
It's like the
going
Twilight
underneath.
Zone.
Well, wait a minute. So they're digging underneath, and they go out and they grab her, and they pull you down into the sand. And I was always the kid that got buried at the beach. My family would always bury me at the beach. And there was just something about the way that she was screaming, getting pulled underneath. Freaked me out.
Wait, it wasn't the Twilight Zone. What was the movie I'm thinking of? Where they...
Tremors.
No.
Oh.
Creep Show.
Creep Show. Yeah.
Creep Show.
Yeah, Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
They buried Ted Danson. Leslie Nielsen buries Ted Danson.
Oh, that's a terrible, terrible, terrible thing.
It's no Blood Beach.
The Shining was the scariest movie
Shining
I ever
is
saw.
scary.
I had read the book, but it was, oh man. That last like 20 minutes, or the part with the, where he's walking around and he's seeing all the old guests, and the music is really
You know what?
crazy.
Hereditary. We watched that, didn't we? We watched that. Hereditary. That was scary.
I don't remember. You know what? Scary movies, unless it's something specific like Mike Myers in, like Halloween, like being the bad guy, Michael Myers. They all run together.
I can't be scared by movies anymore. I'm not scared by movies. Like, I watch them. Like, if something jumps out, I'll be startled. But like, I don't freak out at movies anymore. I'm able to disconnect my fear. It makes me a lot of fun.
Aliens was
okay. Some of these questions, they're just dumb. They're the ones we had. Nope.
We need a better list.
No. Yeah, you guys should send questions in. A couple of questions. We've gotten a couple of questions already.
Somebody asked that we talk about how we met. Lori Empen. Hello.
Lori Empen. Hey, Lori
Empen.
Empen.
Said, talk about how you met.
We met on tour. I'm sorry. Did you want something more? Just okay.
You can ask a specific question and we'll ask it.
Would you rather be the most popular kid in school or the smartest kid in school?
Popular.
We already answered that one. The first question practically we ever answered was that.
No, mine. What's the first thing you do when you get home from a trip?
I like a trip.
Define it for yourself.
Oh, well, when I come home, I take everything out of my pockets. I like to get all the wallet out and everything like that. It's more comfortable.
I've just been to Aruba for 2 weeks. I better take everything out of my pockets.
No, after a long trip, I don't know. What's the first thing I do? Take my suitcases upstairs. That's it. Something like that. Hug you.
No, but I'm with you on the trip.
Oh, then I take everything out. I take everything out of my pockets.
Was that mine?
Well, whatever.
What trait?
The pandemic.
What trait do you like most about yourself?
I like my sense of humor. I like my laugh. Is it like a physical trait or an emotional trait?
You answer it for yourself.
My laugh. I like my laugh. I like laughing loud. I think it's a good thing.
Laugh.
I have a good laugh.
Although his laugh almost got us kicked out of the Broadway show Xanadu.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of Xanadu references in our relationship because I really
it's a dream.
loved
It's what I've always wanted.
And so there it was, live on stage. It was my birthday. And we had gone to dinner beforehand, and we were ready to have fun. And it's a
It was really funny,
show.
And we laughed a lot.
And we laughed but I thought they were going to throw us out.
Yeah, I've actually been shushed at shows, at comedies for laughing, and I'm kind of like, I'm a little angry, but I'm just I'm glad I have the story now. No. What about you? What's your best quality trait?
Oh, I forgot what the question was.
Besides that hat.
My hat, sponsored by my hat. I don't know. I guess I'm pretty optimistic. I would say.
That's true. That's a good one. You're a ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
Ooh. What is your favorite movie quote? I love you. And never to be parted from you from this day forward. I knew that.
Well, that's certainly...
Mine is We're Going to Need a Bigger Boat. No, that's not it. I don't know. I don't have one.
Do you have one from Patton? You like the movie Patton.
I do like movie Patton.
Oh, no. You said it in an earlier Questions on Court. What does Dr. Manhattan say about the termite? Or maybe you just said it to me.
I just said it That was just pillow. That was just pillow talk, baby.
Said it to me around the house. Remember when I called you a termite?
Sometimes.
No, what was that? What is the termite thing? Like I've walked across the surface of a sun.
I've walked across the surface of the sun. I've witnessed things that are so small and so fast they can hardly be said to have occurred at all. But you, Adrian, you're just a man, and the world's smartest man is no more threat to me. Poses no more threat to me than the world's smartest termite. I just know that one. It's not my favorite quote, but it's pretty badass. Whenever you call somebody a termite, of course you're 60 feet tall.
My turn.
Go ahead.
What's the most beautiful place you've ever been?
Sanctuary. I think I could say that. Or Hawaii.
You know what? Every time we talk about Sanctuary now, I think about The Walking Dead. And it's not The Walking Dead.
No, it's not The Walking. We've never been there. Where they eat you. No.
I mean, wasn't that it?
Yeah, they ate you there.
Making people
They ate you there.
This was in Sedona, Arizona.
Arizona, Mesa, Tempe. We were doing the show at the Gamage in Arizona, and we splurged and went to a spa. Went to a spa in Arizona, and it's pretty crazy. It wasn't like
hotel.
Spa hotel.
Yeah, like a.
But it's just like if you've never been to the Southwest, I remember distinctly coming out of our cabin room because we showed up there at night, and I came out of the cabin room, and there was a bird in front of me that it looked like it was from the Avatar movie.
Yeah, like
because
we were on
it was just
planet.
like I was like I've never seen that bird before, and it was just like right in front of my face, and then it took off, and I was like, "Is this
a Disney movie?"
Is this? I started singing, but it just annoyed the other guests. It didn't bring any animals to my feet.
Wait, can I answer it?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, you may.
The Alps in there are Alps in different countries, but specifically the Alps in Switzerland were really amazing. But I think that Lake Louise in Canada.
Oh, at Banff?
Yeah, in
Lake
Banff.
Louise, yeah. Yeah.
Was the most beautiful because it looks like
we drove through there on tour.
Of a film. Like you can't even believe that it looks that pristine and beautiful and unspoiled by man. I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, and we saw goats and it was ridiculous.
Saw goats and that Lake Louise. It's like this turquoise blue. It's crazy.
Fantastic. Gorgeous.
If you could be anywhere else right now, where would you be?
Lake Louise.
Nice. Okay, you go.
Someplace warm because it's April, whatever. It's April, and it just was like a crazy snowstorm outside.
Go ahead, kick it. There were no magic birds at Lake Louise, though. Nothing.
No magic birds.
No magic birds.
Which TV family is most like your own?
Oh,
I don't like that.
That's dumb. Get rid of that.
Okay. If you could pick a new first, we had that one. If you could pick a new first name, you were going to be Nick.
Nick.
Which historical figure would you like to be?
Ooh.
Don't say Abe Lincoln. Don't say Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln.
No.
No. Eisenhower. Somebody like that, or Nimitz. One of those guys that were at the front of like one of those Titanic battles or something like that. That would be cool. Who would you like to be? In history? Cleopatra. Would you like to be one of the queens? One of those powerful queens, English queens?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably like Victoria.
Would you like that?
Yeah. She lived for a really long time. It's a lot of work, but it's good to be the queen.
Good to be the queen.
Oh, you ask.
Okay. If you could be an Olympic athlete, in what sport would you compete?
Roller skating. That sport doesn't exist.
I don't know. Curling. I think curling is pretty cool.
You do think curling is cool. We always find all kinds of curling.
We always find curling stuff on there.
Yeah. I don't know. Not a runner.
Biathlon. Sure. That's shooting and skiing.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't know. I like to watch. I don't like to do all that stuff. Maybe pole vaulting. Because you kind of get a ride. You got to run, but then you get a ride.
Yeah, it's super easy. It's super easy. Those guys, it's super easy. That's the easiest event at the Olympics. I could do that in my
backyard right now.
If you could eat only 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would they be? 3 foods. Mexican. Gosh. This is a stupid question.
That takes too long.
Dumb question.
What's your pet peeves? And then it gives you the option of an S, like in case you've got bzz.
If you're peeves?
What's your pet peeves?
People who talk loudly on their phone. People who talk loudly on their phones.
A lady yelled at me on a bus in New York.
She was right.
Because I was talking loudly on my phone.
She was right.
But you know what I was doing? My agent called to say that I got a call back for Aida, the Elton John musical on Broadway. And I was like, oh, great. I'm pregnant, so I can't go in. So it was like a happy thing, but it was kind of a funny thing, and it was kind of a frustrating thing. And
I'm too pregnant to audition for a Broadway show
and you know what? I put my sunglasses on and I looked out the window.
She was right.
Kept my conversation going.
She's also a bad whisperer. Like when she wants to whisper to me, she'll pull my head close and then she'll shout in my ear. So it's like shout or pull my head close, but do not combine the two.
Is it my turn to say pet peeves?
No, go ahead. Read your question.
What's your favorite smell in the whole world?
Ooh. We broke out the bread machine the other day, and we made bread.
Baking
and the whole
bread.
The house smelled. We're gonna be 600 pounds by the end of this. But then we took it, we buttered it. My sister, who is married to a Brit and lives in England, hey Colin and Christina, they gave me Vegemite. No. Marmite.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's the British version of
my
Vegemite.
Australian sister gave me the Marmite. No, but they got the Vegemite, and I had it today. Can't say I liked it, but I ate it.
Sorry,
it was
guys.
super salty.
Sorry.
It was super salty.
It's like salt gel.
But on the next one of these, I will eat the haggis they gave me. They gave me a can of haggis, and I'm going to eat it.
Questions Under Quarantine 6 will be the haggis edition.
The haggis edition.
It will be the vomit edition.
No, it's haggis.
So baking bread. Baked goods. Like something, I don't know, not even something specific. Just, baked treats.
I like fireplace smells. I think that's fun.
That's a good one.
That's a nice, because I grew up in the tropics mostly. So when I first came, the first time I saw snow, that I can remember, I was like 13, and we were in Summit, New Jersey, and I remember everybody had the fireplaces going. You could smell it. I didn't know that was the thing. It was really nice. So that was a nice.
You were like, the place is burning down.
I know.
Let's get out of New Jersey.
The rebels are attacking. Everybody to the plane. No.
Oh, that was mine.
Okay. Who is the kindest person you know?
Oh, gosh. I have many kind people in my life.
Yeah.
It would be hard to choose one.
Okay.
You're a kind person.
And you know those kind people that if you don't mention their kindness, they get really bent out of shape about it. So we'll just let that. No, we have lots of nice friends. Yeah, lots of kind people.
My life.
And you know what? We make everybody kind. That sounds wrong, but I think people are kind. We've had.
Can I talk about my pet peeve again now?
We'll do this in group. Tell the person to your right your favorite thing about them.
Cat hat. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're great. You're the kindest person I know.
I have no one to my right.
Wow. Sucks.
I'm gonna pretend that the dog is there.
Where is he?
You smell like Fritos.
He does smell like Fritos, though. That's what I like. That's the dog smell I like the most.
Okay. What accomplishment are you most proud of? Oscar Varela.
Oscar Varela. Yeah, I think that's good. Our life. I think our life is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and getting on Broadway.
Yeah, that's true. Do you sleep? You see, this is a good question. How long have we gone before we get a really good question?
Why are you yelling at them?
Sorry.
Just ask the question.
Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out?
Oh, tucked in.
Out.
Yeah. It's hard to make the bed.
I always have the radiator leg. You know, one leg under, one leg out to let heat off. I regulate my body heat that way. That is an excellent question.
That is an excellent question.
That is an excellent question. We got ice cream today at Culver's, and which is the ice cream place near here, and they gave us a cup of whipped cream for the dog. And usually they give you a little cup for the dog, but this one was like a full-size cup of whipped cream, and it was a disaster in the car. We have to burn it. It's just everywhere now.
I had to wash my purse.
Shouldn't have fed it from there.
He flipped it all over the place. Wait, it's my turn. Okay. Ooh. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? I know you have traveled many places in the world, but what is a place that just right now we could teleport you there? Where would you like to go?
I would go Italy. You want to try Italy? Maybe not. I think I would like to do
all things considered.
All things considered. If I could go right now,
Yeah.
I'd probably go to Fiji or something like that. Do some sun and sand, something like that. Mm-hmm. My friend Al sent me a picture of the weather report for him in Florida. It's 90s, 80s. Bad person he is. But yeah, someplace warm.
Fiji?
I think I would. Fiji? Is there a difference between Bali and Fiji? Like qualitatively?
The Fijians and Balians think so.
Those Balians. They're very kind, oddly enough. We have to mention that.
I guess I would go to Australia. If I was teleporting? If I was teleporting and
if you had the spot, you could do that very easily.
Yes. If I was just teleporting there and I didn't have to endure the long thing, I'd probably go to Australia.
Australia's good. Who are the 3 greatest living musicians?
Oh gosh. My mind is, I don't know.
Awash?
Yes. I couldn't choose.
What is our ratio of actually answering questions? Oh God. Some of these are terrible. Oh, what's your dream job?
Oh dear.
I'd like to like a ship captain or something like that. You know, I think that'd be cool. Why not? Why not? Right? Or an astronaut.
I don't know. I guess it would be not like crazy Tiger King people, but some sort of a cat, like that cat island that they have in
Can
Maui.
You know, we haven't even talked about Tiger King. We haven't talked about this at all.
So we watched Tiger King.
We watched all of Tiger King. And
it's disconcerting.
It's disconcerting at the very least. It's disconcerting when Joe Exotic is kind of like the most quality person available in this thing. Because everybody's trash.
That was animal abuse.
I shouldn't say that. That's.
It's hard to laugh at it because that's animal abuse.
Yeah,
for sure. And you know, there's no way she didn't do it. Okay. Do you ever count your steps when you walk?
All the time. No, I don't count them. But I think I.
Wait, you went from all the time.
No, wait, all the time.
No,
no, I don't count them. I don't walk. I drive. Right. I live in the Midwest. Okay, last question.
Okay. Using one word. Oh no. If you could choose your...
We've lost everybody. We've lost everybody, my love. These questions have made everybody.
What's the right age to get married?
27.
Then why did you wait till 30?
I wanted to see if you wanted it. No, I think enough of you is developed at 27. Mm-hmm. I think. Are you mad at me now? What?
No, I'm just thinking about that.
You know,
I think
we were together when I was 27.
It might be different. Yeah, we weren't getting married though. I think it might be different for men and for women. Oh. But my father said to me, if I could give you any advice that you would actually listen to, I would say don't get married till you're 30, because you're not really who you are until you're 30. And I got married at 30. I don't know necessarily that it was because of that. It's just like led us to that.
Yeah.
The timing was right, but I think 30 is a good one.
You still have enough energy at 30.
You're not like a child bride.
Yeah.
But you're not, so set in your ways that you can't.
Yeah, you gotta be flexible. You gotta be ready to grow together. And 30, there's still room to grow.
Now you talk about my pet peeves now.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode.
And hope everybody's staying safe and
take care of yourselves.
Be kind to your neighbors.
Bye.
Bye.
Carol Baskin did it.